What's up, guys? Mancake here, and hope everyone's Thanksgiving went well. I know mine did. Pretty relaxing, and here we go. Got some 2K, as you can tell. I figured this would be a pretty good game to upload for a couple of reasons. One of them being that I'm playing against the Milwaukee Bucks, which are obviously my team and my player. But second, this was my first Hall of Fame difficulty game in 2K11. As we all know, I played on Hall of Fame quite a bit in 2K10. But like many of you, I had to adjust to the changes in gameplay. So I recorded this a few days back, and just going to work here early with Tyreek finding Jason Thompson, showing off that pretty nice range. You know, he's a little bit inconsistent, but I'm getting used to playing with him. And right here, the Bucks luck out, throwing an errant oop, but they somehow managed to corral that loose ball as they do once again right here. And they capitalize 2 possessions in a row for easy buckets. But this time they're not so lucky. I get a block on a poor shot attempt, and I'm off to the races with Steph Curry and Tyreek Evans. Tyreek Evans going up big for the alley-oop. Definitely worth another look over Brandon Jennings and Bogut. Not a bad, camera view on that one. Got a 5-point lead, and I'm pretty excited with the start, but Salmon's going baseline, gets a nice little reverse layup there, not bad at all. Bogut in the post, Hassan Whiteside on him, and this is just sad. I'm not really sure what I was thinking there. I know Bogut doesn't shoot jump shots too often, and he proved it to me there by throwing that down like a man-child. It's the end of the first quarter here. I'm down 3. Tyreek Evans showing off some range, hitting the 3 to tie the game. For the most part, I've been running weekly practices with Tyreek to increase his range, and it's paying off so far. Once again, going baseline. This time it's Azubuike. Same play from mid-range. It's good. I'm down just a few points here. I'm going to Noah in the post. Drew Gooden guarding him, out-muscling him down low, and just throwing it up in his face, knocking him down. And it looks like I tried to kick him while he was on the ground. I'm not sure what's up with that. But Drew Gooden doesn't seem to forget. He goes right into the post on their next possession, throwing up a jump shot over Joakim Noah. Very impressive shot, and Azubuike in the game, responding with a 3 on that play I ran earlier once again. And right here, one of those plays where I'm playing decent defense, but for whatever reason, these Milwaukee Bucks find every loose ball and capitalize on it. But, my bench is coming up huge here once again. Azubuike is getting a nice little easy 3-pointer in the corner. Bogut in the post once again on Whiteside. Whiteside playing some great defense there. It doesn't matter. Bogut drains it anyway. And on their very next possession, the Bucks will hit a deep 3. This time, Brandon Jennings rattling that home. And it seems like so far these Bucks have had an answer for every big shot I've hit, pretty much keeping me at bay for this entire game. And this next play is probably my favorite play of the game. Steph Curry getting a nice block on Keon Dooling, and Ba Amute trying to throw it down with power, gets blocked by Jason Thompson. Steph Curry on the break, no-look lob pass to Joakim Noah, who throws it down with 2 hands. Just a great way to execute the fast break after a solid defensive stand. And we've got a little bit of momentum going now, and Paul George will hit a deep 2-pointer here. We're actually tied, so we rally back from basically double digits down. But the Bucks have a great answer here. Gooden with the over-the-back pass to Salmons down low, who finishes in a little bit of traffic. But I've got my main man, Kyle Korver, in the game, showing off that great range. Somehow stole him from the Chicago Bulls in that trade for Noah. Not sure how that worked out. But another one of those plays where the Bucks will just corral the loose ball, and they get an easy little layup out of it. I'm down once again. Brandon Jennings, I don't know why I slept on him, but he pulls up for the quick 3, playing just like himself in real life, and he drains that. We're down by 4 at this point, and that is just some terrible defense. Maggette knifing through our defense with the easy little layup, finger roll, and we're down 8 at this point, so that, point where we are tied is long gone. We got one of the same plays I ran earlier, and Evans will hit another 3 here. And I've been under the impression that I need to mix up my plays, but at this point when I'm playing on Hall of Fame, I've just got to stick with the mentality, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, because some of these plays work quite well, some of them not so much. And these step-back jumpers are certainly working well for me, for Steph Curry and Tyreek Evans. And I've got just a little bit of a random comment here. I've been watching Tyreek Evans and the Sacramento Kings a little bit more, just because they've been on national television. Obviously, I can't watch them all the time because I live in the Midwest and they are a West Coast team. But I'm going to try and play a little bit more true to his style. Not sure about that play right there. should have been a block, I think. But yeah, I haven't watched him too much. I mean, I've seen his highlight reels and everything, but, I haven't been doing enough isolations with him, and obviously he doesn't shoot as much as I do from, mid to long range and, hit with that kind of success, but that's what I've been developing with him so far. And as you can tell, back to the game. I'm sorry for that little tangent, but I'm down 10. Tyreke Evans is trying to keep us in this game with some sweet moves. It's just not looking good, though. We got Kirk Hinrich in the game, playing for Steph Curry. Steph Curry hasn't had that great of a game, and Hinrich is really playing big here for me in the third quarter. And I'm not sure what I'm thinking on this play right here. Pulling up with Korver from deep, hand in his face, it doesn't matter. He's got unlimited range. And right back to Tyreke Evans, going to work on Salmons with the spin layup with the contact. I'll take that foul, and one. Not a bad drive there, definitely worth another look. As I mentioned before, I'm trying to isolate with him a lot more and, a little bit of driving because he is a great finisher at the rim with his amazing layup ability, and he's pretty much carried us right back into this game. We're down 4, but I give up a really, really bad pass for the alley-oop to Salmons. I jumped for a shot that wasn't coming, and he got a wide-open lane for the alley-oop. And I'm now down 10. It seems like everything I'm doing is getting a quick and efficient response from the Bucks on offense. Right here, it's Drew Gooden down low hitting a tough shot. He's pretty much playing as if he was a number 4 overall draft pick that actually panned out. I mean, obviously he's had a solid career, but he's playing like a stud right now. And on defense, I can't seem to find that loose ball, and it's killing me and kind of driving me insane. And I throw the ball away to Joakim Noah. His hands rating won't allow him to hold onto that ball, and Maggette just punishes Steph Curry on the break. Luckily, there was no foul called. But Gooden in the post once again, just playing like a stud, as I've mentioned. Not sure where that's coming from, but Azubuike in the game. I need some instant offense. He hits a mid-range jump shot. I'm only down 4 at this point. Bogut in the post, Thompson on him. Bogut just goes off glass with a simple hook shot. I'm down 6. And I've got Jason Thompson executing this little play. I've ran it a couple times. Once again, it's Kyle Korver. But this time I fake him out with a pump fake, and I will find Tyreke Evans on the sideline for a deep mid-range jump shot. I'm down 4, and Noah's down low. He's got inside position. Bogut can't stop that easy layup. I'm down 2. Salmons tries to pass it to Brandon Jennings. Steph Curry will tip it. I go up for the layup here, but there's a lot of contact. I kick it back to Korver, who passes it up to Evans for a 3. I have got the lead. I've been down for the entire game pretty much. But all good things must come to an end. Brandon Jennings pulling up for a fadeaway 3. I don't know if you can get more cocky than that. He drains it in my face. He hits a really big shot, and to make matters worse, they throw a full court pass to Mbah a Moute, who lays that in despite the contact. I do get a loss here on my home court. This is my 3rd loss of the season. Obviously, I've still got some things to work on, but that wasn't too bad of a game for my first game on Hall of Fame difficulty. Anyway, I've got a little bit of news, and that is that I'm going to be deleting our online league because it is just entirely inactive. I don't think there's been a game played in 3 weeks. So for those of you that did show up and played your games, I really, really appreciate it, but I just don't have the time, and neither does Shempy, to play our games. I mean, we played a couple games at the beginning of the season, but as soon as we went inactive, it seemed like nobody could play games on their own. So in some ways, it's our fault, but at the same time, I don't think us not playing should prevent the other 28 people from playing together. So with that, GSB1 is done. I don't think I'll be playing any online leagues here in the near future. Shempy and I are just far too busy, but once again, thank you to everybody, and yeah, have a good one.